This is the most dominant fighter of this era. Right now, he is on an incredible 60-fight win streak. No one has been as dominating as this fighter in the history of combat sports. At the age of 41 and still active, doing what others have never done before. Across 3 decades, this king of striking has dominated elite competition. He's defended his 5 stadium belts more than 40 times. Throughout 150 Western opponents, he's only lost once controversially. During all this time, he's given weight advantage to all his opponents, many times by even 30 pounds. With this track record, it's difficult to argue that this legend isn't the best of our time. In this episode, we showcase why this man is the King of Kings, the greatest of our time. Fight fans, welcome back to another episode of Striking Breakdowns. This is the legend of a man they call the Yoda of striking. This is Saenchai. Like so many humble warriors in Thailand, Saenchai started his Muay Thai career at 8 years old. As a prodigy, he was quick to capture the Muay Thai titles in the province of Isan. Isan is known to be the poorest region in Thailand, but the hardship also makes it a breeding ground for great fighters. By the age of 14, Saenchai was fighting the best adults already in the prestigious Lumpini Stadium. At the age of 15, he beat an 18-year-old Witjan Ponlit, who would soon become Thailand's hero by winning an Olympic boxing gold medal. In the same year, however, Saenchai, a 23-year-old legend with 4 stadium belts, would knock out the 15-year-old Saenchai. This was the last time ever that Saenchai got knocked out. Young Saenchai was a forward-moving fighter that relied on punches and aggression. But after this fight, he promised himself to never get knocked out again. 300 fights later, that promise still holds true. He has never been knocked out or even knocked down since. Yes, it is after this fight that Saenchai adapted into a slickster who used speed and timing instead of strength and aggression. From there, genius fight IQ was developed, and the results were absolutely spectacular. Within a year and a half of adapting, Saenchai captured the prestigious Lumpini Stadium belt at the age of 17. It was then that he was recruited by the famous jockey gym by Somlak Kamsing, the Muay Thai superstar who was Thailand's first Olympic boxing gold medalist. Here he trained alongside all-time greats such as Lerdzilla and Gaoglai, under the tutelage of decorated trainer Pipa and the superstar Somlak. As iron always sharpened iron, it made Saenchai into the most dominant champion. Saenchai combined the best of golden era Muay Thai with the best of modern Muay Thai. This allowed him to form his own unique style. This unique style included epic sweeps, epic evasions, unique footwork, jumping kicks, and all-around precision striking with unparalleled speed. With this unique skill set, Saenchai captured the Lumpini Stadium belt across 5 weight categories, from 115 pounds in 1997 to 135 pounds in 2010. In this illustrious career in the Thai stadiums, Saenchai defended his belts more than 40 times. During his reign, he won against the best of the past, present and future. Some of the biggest names he beat include Superbon, the current king of kickboxing, Pet Boonchu, the greatest clinch fighter of this era and the most decorated Muay Thai champion with 13 belts, and Nong O, widely considered the number 2 pound-for-pound fighter for a whopping 5 times. In 2006, Saenchai started fighting international opponents, racking up an incredible record of 150 wins and only 1 loss. It's during his international shows that Saenchai developed an even more unique style. From cartwheel kicks to climbing elbows and cheeky kisses, he did it all. Many people seem to say that Saenchai doesn't fight the highest quality of fighters, but that simply isn't true. Coming from Saenchai himself, he said that many of his Western opponents are A-class fighters. No, they're not the very best of Thailand, but many of them can either stand with the best of Thailand, and some of them have even defeated them. This includes beating UK great Liam Harrison 3 times. Harrison, a fan favourite, regards Saenchai as the best fighter to come out of Thailand in the last 30 years. In 2011, Saenchai beat Kevin Ross for the first ever WBC Muay Thai Diamond Belt. He would later beat Damian Alamos and Rafi Boik, who would both be one of the few foreigners to ever capture a Lumpini Stadium title. He's also beaten Matt Embry, Canada's best Muay Thai standout. He dominated Anvar, who would be ranked number 1 in Glory Kickboxing. He's also beaten Ognjen Topic, the best technician America has ever produced. With this track record, Saenchai has practically beaten the best of every country that produces Muay Thai fighters. There's countless opponents that can be highlighted, many of whom are extremely accomplished. Perhaps more controversy comes from how Saenchai is undefeated in the 50 times he's fought on Thai Fight. While Saenchai makes many of his opponents look easy, many of them aren't actually easy opponents. For example, he took down the giant Henrique Miller with a question mark kick. Many pundits went online to say he fought a lower tier fighter. Well, 4 months later, this supposed lower tier fighter knocked out Pampayak. Yes, Pampayak, the only fighter in Thailand history to win 3 Fighter of the Year awards in a row. We can go on to highlight his opponent's track record all day, but we shouldn't need to. It's time we give this legend the full respect he deserves. Saenchai has beaten the best Thais and the best international opponents for decades. He's done it with a completely unique style, doing things that no one else has ever done before. With his incredible showmanship and skills, he's entertaining the world in every fight. It would be a sad day when he chooses to retire. In 2014, he retired from the Thai stadiums. This draws criticism that he is no longer fighting the best, but we believe that if he really wanted to and trained hard for it, he can still beat the best Thai fighters. He just doesn't want to fight his own people anymore. Today he fights for the fans and to spread the love of Muay Thai. While still on an incredible 60-fight win streak, it's possible he retires when the streak breaks. At this point, he really has nothing left to prove. So let's finally give him the respect he deserves. Let's recognise Saenchai as the most dominant fighter of our era across all combat sports. No one has fought more across 3 decades against the best competition, routinely giving up so much weight. This is a true giant slayer who conquered them all. This is the legend of Saenchai. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to watch another episode of Striking Breakdowns. I'm Lawrence Kenshin, and thank you for keeping our channel alive.